Nigerians, have you heard that the chairman of the Senate Committee on Ethics, the man that threw out Auntie Natasha's case of sexual harassment against the Senate president, have you heard that the man was disbarred in the America? They said, he said you were once a lawyer in New York City. That is my city. But that you did some say there were 2 petition charges of professional misconduct against you. Uncle, misconduct. Wait. Isn't that why they suspended Auntie Natasha? Benny.
Hey God, if you have not subscribed to Adeola Fayehun's YouTube channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. You're missing out a lot. So she has come to tell us in this video I'll be dropping now that the senator who suspended Senator Natasha Akpabio is a disbarred US lawyer. And he's now a senator with the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So after they disbarred Uncle came back, repackaged himself, and came to the Senate. And he's now the head of the ethics committee. Like, I don't understand. I don't know how that makes sense, because the reason why Uncle was actually disbarred was because of an ethical issue. And now he's the head of ethics in Nigeria. Please, let's look at the video. And again, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. And first of all, please go and subscribe to Adeola Fayehun's YouTube channel, because that lady is good. And please, again, do not forget to drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let's look at the video. Let's leave the floor now for Adeola to make us laugh and then give us facts.
Closer, move closer. Hey, Nigerians, have you heard that the chairman of the Senate Committee on Ethics, the man that threw out Auntie Natasha's case of sexual harassment against the Senate president, have you heard that the man was disbarred in the America? I beg, let me kneel down for my father before we continue. Uncle Ejadio, is it true that you were disbarred in America? Hey, he said you were once a lawyer in New York City. That is my city. But that you did some say there were 2 petition charges of professional misconduct against you. Uncle, misconduct. Wait. Isn't that why they suspended Auntie Natasha? Benny, we'll come back to that. You were disgraced in America. Uncle, they said you engaged in a pattern and practice of failing to cooperate with the grievance committee's investigation and neglect of a legal matter entrusted to you by a client. Is this true? So therefore, as of 2010, in fact, let me tell you exactly how they wrote it. They said effective immediately. Neda Bernard Imaswe, that is our father, he's disbarred. And his name is stricken as in Pewon Fagile. Hey, from the role of attorneys and counselors at Wow, Uncle. So you were cancelled as a lawyer. You now move back to Nigeria and you repackage yourself in Nigeria. I'm very sure that this man has been telling people. I had my own law firm in New York City. Yeah, it's just that I decided to move back to Nigeria to serve my country. I'm trying to give back. My country needs me. In fact, some media companies are also reporting that you were involved in fraud in New York. Allegedly new. Don't quote me. You'll be doing like this. You'll be wearing shoulder pad. You see, this is why voters need to be researching candidates very, very well before casting their vote. People of Edo South, you did not Google this man attorney. To add salt to injury, they now made him the chairman of the Senate Committee on Ethics. I'm like, ethics, just imagine. Ethics, privileges, and public petitions. Ethics, where did you find it? Someone who allegedly has no ethics, uncle. Even if they dash you chairman of that committee, you should have said no. You did not need to give them any reason. You should just say, no, I humbly object, I humbly reject. But you went and put your head when you know that you have a history in the America. You think it will be buried just because you have repackaged yourself in Nigeria? It doesn't work like that. You should have said no. To think that the same you will now be the one to recommend in your capacity as the chairman of ethics committee. He was the one that recommended suspending Auntie Natasha for what he called gross misconduct. According to him, he said that Senator Natasha brought the presiding officer and the entire Senate to public opprobrium. Want to say, boo? He spoke grammar. Opprobrium means harsh criticism. Basically, he recommended suspending her because the public criticized Akpabio. Wow. What has in? Clap for yourself, uncle. Hey, suspending a lawmaker for misconduct. Did you not check the mirror? You did not look in the mirror. Oh yeah, mirror. You are there judging other people's ethics, other people's character. Is your conscience not pricking you? By the way, where were you when your colleagues were collecting bribes, allegedly, before passing budget? Allegedly, but some lawmakers confessed that they collected 8 million naira from each university in Nigeria as a condition for passing their 2025 budget proposals. It was all over the news in January. This same ethics committee, your committee did not see that, uncle. You did not probe anyone or suspend anyone. Abi, he also collected money. I don't know. But now you have liver to throw out a woman's sexual harassment case without any investigation. You said it was dead on arrival. And then you now accused her of misconduct because the public criticized you and your godfather. Where is thunder when you need this? You that should be keeping a low profile with what you have in your closet. You even said 6 months suspension. I out here, Johnny, why are you not afraid? Even though you know it is against the law to suspend a lawmaker for more than 14 days. I mean, what exactly does this man even have against Auntie Natasha for him to recommend 6 months? Not only that, he also recommended taking away her security aids, her official vehicle. She should not be paid for 6 months and no allowances. He even said she must not be seen anywhere near the National Assembly for the next 6 months. Clearly it's over. The one that is baffling everybody is that he also recommended that for the next 6 months, Auntie cannot introduce herself as a lawmaker anywhere in the world. We were like, it was INEC that declared her a lawmaker. Who are you to impeach her or to say she can no longer be a lawmaker? You know, we were baffled. We were like, why was this one added? Ashe, the man was just borrowing a script from his own court judgment in the America. I mean, if you look at the documents, they literally listed it that Neda Imasuen must desist and refrain from practicing law in any form, either as principal or agent or clerk or employee of another. Number 2, they said he must not appear as an attorney or counselor at law before any court, judge, justice, board, commission, or other public authority. The man copied and pasted his own judgment and reframed it for Auntie Natasha. With due respect, uncle, in case you are watching, that was not a smart move. Along. I'm not abusing you, of course. You know I'm the only one that will tell you the truth. I'm just telling you my observation of this equation. You know, looking at this critically with my koro eyes inside the medulla oblongata of my photosynthesis. So I don't know who advised you, but that was not very smart. You know, I have to tell you the truth. I have to. You cannot say that somebody that INEC declared a senator cannot introduce herself as a senator just because of your suspension. And the funny thing is, Akpabio literally bought into every of his recommendations except that her staff should be paid in the meantime. Even when other senators voted against her having to write an apology letter before she would be reinstated, Akpabio still went ahead and he said the ayes have it when it was very obvious. Everybody could hear that the nays had it. Honestly, we don't know exactly what this senator has against Senator Natasha. So maybe it was Akpabio that was talking through him. We don't know. Or maybe it's just a personal beef. But one thing that we know is that Uncle Neda Imasuen is not happy. He's not happy with all the projects that this auntie is doing in her constituency. You know why? Because he is not doing anything. His people have published the video of the road leading to his house. Allegedly new. Don't quote me. Let's watch it together.
My people, this road now lead to Senator Neda Imaswe house. Senator representing Edo South. This is the road. We get senator for this area. Senator Neda Imaswe. See ya. Use camera video now. See ya. See road. See road. See road where Senator Neda Imaswe dey. You dey fit dey handle woman case for House of Assembly. You dey fast. You dey handle woman case, Natasha case. You dey suspend her. But see your road. Oga come and say make you come tell those people wetin you don do. Carry camera come. You won't still you go feel say maybe you know they talk for Senate. See, in short, now here be Senator house. Now here be house. Senator Neda Imaswe fix the road to your house. Fix your environment.
Meanwhile, Auntie Natasha was not even a lawmaker. She wasn't holding any public office when she started fixing roads in her state. Not just the road that leads to her house, but roads across Kogi Central. She even fixed a federal road. Before becoming a public official. Common road, Oga, you cannot do. But you can harass a woman, a whole senator, a representative of the entire people of Kogi Central. Elijah, you get liver. If anyone should be suspended, actually, let me rephrase that. This man should be removed from office because you cannot chair a committee of ethics if you don't have ethics. But that is if we actually believe in ethics in Nigeria. You know, Nigerians abroad, please let this be a lesson. Let's